Good evening, everyone. It's now time for the presentation of the Anne Gooch Award. The Anne Gooch Award is given each year to a member who has significantly contributed to and is or has been a driving force in the development and growth of Sweet Adelines beyond the borders of North America. Derived from the passion and work of Anne Gooch, a past international president and board member, this award is funded from a private endowment and is to be given to a member of a worldwide region or satellite area for her outstanding contributions to her chapter, region, or area. Upon winning this award, a $500 monetary donation is given to the education fund of the recipient's chapter. This year's Anne Gooch Award recipient has been a member of Sweet Adelines for 35 years. As quoted in her recommendation form, Region 35 credits Patty Cook with bringing Sweet Adelines to our shores. In 1981, Patty moved from the United States to Wairoa in New Zealand. As if New Zealand itself is not small enough, the place she moved to is a tiny dot on the map. A small farming community where her husband Ron worked as a teacher and Patty as a practice nurse. A lifelong friend, Fauna, recalls Patty walking around the streets asking people, "Do you like to sing?" She describes Patty as being both convincing and inspiring, and her American accent made people stop and listen. What accent? Patty's recruitment technique was obviously successful, as in September 1981, an inaugural meeting was held and the Wairoa Chorus was born. Anne Gooch, who happened to be the international faculty representative at the time, visited Patty's newly established chorus and has her own stories to tell about the rather scary bus ride she had to take to reach the small town where it was located. In 1984, Patty moved to the Bay of Islands in the north of New Zealand, where she set about converting a local musical group to barbershop. And probably, it's not that hard. Okay. And forming the region's third chorus, the Bay of Islands Chorus, as it was then known. Patty went on to support and champion the barbershop movement in New Zealand, and Wairoa became chartered in 1985. In 1990, Patty sang with Export Quality, New Zealand's first champion quartet. And as she wasn't busy enough with all that, she went on to assist with another new chorus in the Bay of Islands, which chartered in 1987 and got the nearby town of Whangarei interested in this wonderful craft, which led to the formation of the Whangarei Harmony Chorus. Patty was a longtime regional faculty member, and the region has benefited enormously from her enthusiasm, skill, and experience. She continues to support the development of Sweet Adelines in New Zealand and always looks for opportunities to share this wonderful musical art form with others. Patty has competed with many of New Zealand's winning quartets, Export Quality, Perfect Timing, Frankly Scarlet, and Sweet Life, and has a total of 5 champion titles to her credit. She's competed in the International Quartet Contest in Salt Lake City, Hawaii, Nashville, Indianapolis, and Las Vegas. Evidently, her secret garment is a pair of gold sequin lucky knickers. Where can I get some of those? Patty's current chorus, Bella A Cappella, formed in 2010 and made its first international appearance in the Harmony Classic competition last year in St. Louis. Patty is described as a forever friend, and this is evidenced by the fact that her current chorus, Bella A Cappella, has most of her past quartets represented in it. Regardless of where they live in New Zealand, many of her old friends make the trip to rehearse with Bella A Cappella. In 2020, Region 35 looks forward to celebrating Patty's 35-year membership. Patty modestly says that she didn't set out to begin a new Sweet Adelines region and insists she simply cast a few seeds on a very fertile ground. But along with many other energetic women around New Zealand and the encouragement of Anne Gooch, as well as Shirley Kaut's guidance and mentoring, that's exactly what Patty did. Patty, Region 35, and all of Sweet Adelines International applauds and thanks you for sharing your love of barbershop harmony around the world. For this and much more, we award you with the Sweet Adelines International 2019 and Gooch Award, and please welcome Lee Whitelaw, who is accepting this award on behalf of Patty.
I'll just now read some words from Patty. If you ask any member why she is a Sweet Adeline, she will invariably say, I joined because I loved to sing, and I stayed because of the friends I made. I would agree and add one more reason, the amazing role models that abound in this organisation. Two women had a huge impact on the founding of Region 35 in the 1980s. One was, of course, Anne Gooch. Her arrival on our shores was legendary. She landed at Auckland Airport, asked for a flight to Wairoa, and was told, "You can't fly there from here." After a 9-hour bus ride, complete with chickens as travel companions, she found an enthusiastic chorus with absolutely no knowledge of barbershop. Her experience and patience led that chorus to chartering. Members of the Wairoa chorus formed 5 other choruses, and a region was born. The other powerhouse was Shirley Kaut, who first visited us in 1985. That visit turned out to be one of many, as she returned to coach and educate us for years. She even made Pythagorean tuning make sense. For some reason, I have been credited with bringing Sweet Adelines to New Zealand, but the truth is, in the 1980s, I needed a place to sing, I needed confidence, and I needed friends. Thanks to Anne, Shirley, the educators who followed them, the women of Region 35 who have embraced this joyful hobby, and my wonderful little chorus in the Bay of Islands, I now have all 3. I am proud beyond words to receive this award. Thank you.